for game 1 of a best of 5. And do you think this one will go to 5 games?
Definitely not. It's definitely 3 games to Sanguine, 0 to Torn. We saw it. I mean, you guys lost a 12-minute overtime against us, so I don't see it as like any way you come back from that mentally. And Torn. I mean, I don't think they can handle it.
We still won games after that, so I hate to tell you that.
I don't know. I mean, seeing now you've had the break, you've had to think about the 12-minute overtime, and it's going to be playing in your heads right now. So.
No, it's easy wins. Swiggy's on, or Swaggy's on. Oki's got the clip of the week, the other week. It's all Torn, mate. It's all Torn.
Disagree. Anyway, I think we should probably talk about the game, not the banter behind it. I mean, there's going to be bragging rights for maybe the next few weeks, but Swaggy comes out with a demo on A's as
Oh no! Boomer jumps in and takes a goal out of nowhere as Oki's tried to put that up. Jazz gets the hit onto the backboard and Boomer just plops it in under Slendy, under the crossbar. They take the first goal of the series.
Yeah, and I mean, none less than Sanguine. I mean, we could always see it coming, but here we go. Oki is a bit of a standout player, right? I ran a tryouts back in, I think, round 2, alright? Straight into round 2, and we tossed up between Oki and Vander. So I guess there's also a bit of bad beef between Oki and maybe Sanguine, alright? He's like, oh, I had the chance to be at Sanguine. They did deny me, alright? We did deny Oki, so there's going to be that bad blood of, oh, maybe you shouldn't have denied me. Look how much I carried Torn, and that's what you missed out on. As A's, he's going for his solo play, almost gets the bump on Swaggy, and we'll see if that bad blood comes in part.
Yeah, Swaggy gets a flick over to the backboard. It is with a blue trail, so Jazz tries to take it out. Gets it up to midway. Boomer's going to cut it off to the wall for Jazz to have another go. Boomer's following Oki, gets a bit of a dunk. Jazz keeps it in the corner where Slendy does get a bit of a clear. A's gets a shot off. Oki with an awkward attempt. Leaves it for Swaggy to have to save.
I mean, we're seeing a few double commits already coming out of Torn. I mean, A's had a good shot on net. It beat one, and I mean, a good read from the Torn players to actually realise that, oh, he's missing that and make a really good goal line save. But the pressure now, Boomer has put it high on the backboard as Swaggy does make a whiff. Probably not the best idea, and especially so close to the net, and it's looking a little bit awkward right now. He's Torn.
Slendy gets has a bit of an opportunity to get a breakaway, but Ace stops at midfield perfectly. Stops the counter-attack straight away. As the ball ping-pongs a bit back and forward, Oki trying to push it out, but Ace again in that very strong midfield position. Has a good opportunity for a shot, but has put it back against the backboard.
Yeah, the high ball's definitely coming in. I mean, every single time Sanguine is like peppering that backboard, every single ball going there, and Torn don't really know how to handle it. They have someone there, but the whiffs every now and then. There's almost a good shot coming out from Swaggy, and we're seeing the pressure come the other way now. I'm talking about the pressure coming from Sanguine, but Torn right now peppering goals on his Swaggy, almost pops it under, and A's makes a good save.
The slight bump on Boomer just absolutely demolished him from the defence, and Swaggy just doesn't quite get enough mustard on it to try and sneak it in under there. But Swaggy with another shot gets the side post. Keeps it in the corner. No boost to speak of, so you can't really do much else with it as Slendy puts it in. And this Sanguine team's just got the answers to all the challenges. I don't think Torn have had a good, proper opportunity yet apart from that one shot from Swaggy.
Yeah, and I think that probably comes down to how the managers are and probably manager skill as that's Jazzary's put one in, and I reckon that's a really good player as A's getting that touch over Slendy. Slendy just did not read the crossbar, and Jazzary was there to finish it off.
You're looking to get yourself banned from your own Discord. Jazz tries to do a pinch off the wall. A still sneaks in and takes the hit. Oki's left back by himself, but he's got plenty of time to do it. Dunked by Jazzary. None of his teammates there to do anything with it. Slendy gets control of the ball. It's a 50 midfield. Oki's up for it. Oki gets it past one. Goes into the corner. A's there to kill it. Swaggy tries to go for another shot. Slendy, very weak shot in. Oh!
The bum! A's has just been... Oh, that was the idea is, yeah, all right, I want to bump this guy out, but it has backfired, and he's just full shot his the opposition into a save, which was clearly going to be a goal. But 2-0 up, 30 seconds. Hopefully it won't come back to bite them, and they'll regret that one. But it does look like Sanguine has this one in the bag.
Well, it's not over until the fat lady sings as Ace brings it up the wall. He fakes out one. Can he carry it over another? No, Slendy meets him halfway down. He lost all his boosts in that play, so he couldn't take it any further. Swaggy's in the back. Going to try for a full air dribble, but Daze meets in the midfield again. I feel like I'm repeating that every 10 seconds at the moment. It's a very strong midfield game there by Sanguine as they go 1-up in the series.
Yeah, expected. I mean, you brought me into cast on the Sanguine team against Guru. I mean, there's going to be some a little bit of banter here, and personally, I think I'm winning the roast fest. But we'll see. As Sanguine has taken game 1, and we'll see if Torn has an answer for it.
Well, Torn will have plenty of answers. So this is how the first series went in the quarterfinals. All right. So Sanguine went up game 1. Game 2 had the 12-minute overtime,
which Sanguine won.
Yes. But then game 3 and 4, Torn brought it back. Yeah,
well, we had to give you false hope that, you actually had a chance and didn't demoralize you too much.
Okay.
You want to press that ready up button, mate?
Well, I got broadcastings to do all right.
No, ready up. Right, we're getting straight into the next game.
You do go into next game, game 2. It is the Torn game. If you just wait and see and watch.
I'm watching.
Bring this series back to a 1-1. In 5 minutes.
I see. All right, well, it's not going to be 5 minutes because we're going to score 4 goals and it's going to be a 7-minute game, so that's all right though. Ace puts one on net as Slendy does get a good save, clears it, and Swaggy. I won't lie, Swaggy was a standout player in the first series when these guys versed each other. Swaggy and Oki really, they do gel well together. They have solo play potential, and I'm probably looking for them to step up if Torn has a chance at winning this. And yeah, we'll see, because Slendy, a solid player as he is, he does like to sit back, and it doesn't really help the team on offense. Yes, he'll be the solid mold, but it is really relying on the Oki and Swaggy to put the goals in.
Yeah, Boomer flicks it over one. Jazzery's going to have a bit of a play. Flicks a bit too early, easily stopped by Oki. Swaggy's going to try and take it. Kind of gets knocked out of the way, but Oki's there to back him up. Ball's getting dangerous into the Torn's defensive corner as Boomer gets it to the midfield. Ball cleared away for A's to pick up. This could be a goal. No, it's off the crossbar. Yes, Swaggy gets in and sneaks it in that far post. Torn go 1-up. You were saying...
Yeah, exactly what I was saying, alright? The Oki Swaggy combo, I mean, that's all you've got really, and although it's working, I reckon Sanguine with the free will do better.
So they got 3.5 minutes to hold him out now, so easy peasy, Japanesey. Oki with the clutch save, just showing how easy it is. Ball going back towards Torn's backboard. Oki's going to play it out. Doesn't keep control of it. The attack continues from Sanguine. Jazzery goes for a shot. Can't quite get around it. Ball does stay dangerous in the orange half.
It's always Slendy on defense. I mean, every single time Slendy, I reckon he just must be a real life goalkeeper. He just likes to sit in there and he reads every single ball where it's going, and he just feels comfortable in that defensive position, and it's working for him. He's making the saves, and already, like you can see now, third man Slendy keeps that play in so well and almost gets a goal out of it, but Sanguine do hold on for the minute.
Ball's played out into the midfield. Oki with the cut gets it dangerous into the Sanguine box. Now Slendy has a chance, doesn't quite connect. Swaggy's dunked quite quickly. Sanguine are doing well to try and get it back out of their half here, but Swaggy gets the cut on it again. Bring it back to the Sanguine box. Slendy puts it into the corner. Bit of a clear out there. Oki meets at midfield. Torn have a double commit. Swaggy's up keeps control, but A's takes it over the backboard where it meets Oki.
Yeah, not really too much happening right now. It does seem like they're just getting into the groove of things, but you'd expect by game 2 especially they would be in that groove, and it is still early in the series, so maybe putting a little bit more risk and trying to get those goals, get some momentum, but we're not really seeing that at the moment, as both teams really just playing it safe, and you can understand why they had a 12-minute overtime in their first series. But here we go, Slendy, that's a really good dunk, and leaves Boomer a little bit awkward as Oki has boost to work with. We know he's dangerous and just gets cut out by A's in that situation.
Slendy puts it high for Oki. Oki tries to connect, kind of fakes out Boomer. Jazzery luckily in the goals to save that out. Ball stays dangerous for Sanguine. A's brings it to the corner. Gets a big clear all the way down past halfway where Oki will meet it and just ping pong it straight back. Goes for the follow-up where Boomer meets it. A's gets the midfield touch, continues it on for Sanguine. Boomer can't do much with that and gives Swaggy a chance to take control.
Yeah, Oki goes up. That's a good read, and Slendy, their last man, known for their last man, he did push up. Luckily, Swaggy recognized that as well. He got back just in time. Now, Slendy, he's going to have his hand at the offense and doesn't get past A's, who has been really solid with the challenges. Like, every single time we think Torn, they've got a good offense coming right now, and A's just cuts it out, like, pretty simply as well, so... But 40 seconds left, Torn up by 1, so they don't need to make those offensive plays.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on A's there. Like, a good sign of a good challenge and a good defender is that the ball, like, they get 0 points because the ball never really makes it to the box for a shot to happen. They just get that midfield or out of the box kind of challenge and get it away. A's has been great on that this game, or this series. But as Slendy gets an opportunity to take it down the corner, this is a bit of an overcommit by Sanguine. And the angle by Slendy puts it in. Torn go 2 up, and that's got to guarantee game 2 goes to Torn, surely.
Yeah, that's a good shot. I mean, straight off the corner, no one back. Sanguine caught sleeping, and I mean, you don't expect those to be 100% of the time in, so really you just got fingers crossed hoping he misses, but Slendy too good to make that happen, and he did put it away, and that's going to put this this series back to a 1-1.
A's with a bit of an opportunity there. Would have been too little too late, I think, with only 5 seconds left at the time. But at 2-0, ball just needs to touch, and it does. Torn go into the series 1 apiece.
Oh, yeah. And, all right, this series ramping up. All right, as well as we're is Guru commentating? I'd hardly call it commentating. I mean, all right, the series is ramping up, and I'm interested to see how it goes. All right, we're getting into it. Game 4, Game 5. It's going to be close.
Yeah, I feel this is a Game 5 series for sure. There was a Game 5 series last time. Both teams are out for blood, and like it is do or die right here. This takes you into the lower final, and gets you on the chance to start playing for money. The next game is for money, so not much in Div 2 to be fair. It's 10% of the prize pool for 3rd place, but it is something.
Yeah, and I was talking to some of my Sanguine team, and they don't really care about the money, all right? Do you want to know what they care about? They care about the title. That is all they want, all right? They want that shiny blue Discord title of ODL Season 3 champion, and why wouldn't you? I mean, you get to stand out from the crowd, and
Does that mean we get to keep the money?
I don't know. Or maybe I'll just take it to the team manager, all right? All money goes to team managers, eh?
That's good, because when Torn wins, I could do with a couple $100.
Yeah. True. All right, here we go. Game 3, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, looking pretty even. We'll see what Torn does with their momentum, but I don't know.
They are a momentum-based team. If they're feeling good, they'll play good. And they played pretty good last game, but that Sanguine team is still a tough nut to crack. I don't think it's going to be any runaway games. They're going to work for it. But Torn are there and ready to do it. As Slendy clears it across field, no one's there to do it, but it buys them some time to rotate back and reset. As Boomer pushes it over to Jazzery, who misses the connection. Ball goes high for Oki. Oki down to Swaggy. Swaggy gets a touch, but it's just off, unfortunately, as Slendy applies the pressure. Boomer's trying to run it out, get some counter-attacking happen. Oki does stop it for a minute, but Jazzery picks it up, goes for the bump. Doesn't quite connect. Would have been an epic play, but Slendy puts it backboard. Oki's up for it. Oki puts it down. Oh, that side post again. My. Swaggy. Slendy finally gets it in after a few post assists.
You've been teaching them how to shoot, have you, Guru?
I've been teaching them how to assist.
Oh, right. I mean, you've got a post, a crossbar, and I mean, it's good offense from Torn. I mean, they've just relentless attacking, and I mean, you don't have to be scoring first go. I mean, probably even sometimes putting a shot off net is the best thing you can do, and a good demo comes out from Jazzery, does open up the net, but Swaggy does just enough with that save, and but not for long as A's comes in, gets that goal, and I mean, I thought Swaggy had done enough, but Jazzery says, nah, this ball's going right back in there, and A's just too fast, gets that goal. 117 kilometers an hour, not soft by any means.
Yep.
Yep, here we go, game 3. I mean, I don't know if this is going into an overtime. I'd like to see another long overtime. I mean, it's only fitting between these players. Hopefully we can save it for game 5, that would be good, but here we go as Jazzery goes up for the ball. He's going to be able to make a follow, but doesn't have the boost to be able to actually do anything with it, so Swaggy gets a free ball, gets a 50, and not really much possession going in the way of either team right now, and oh, it's a good shot from A's. Puts that one far post. We see the fireworks come in, and you got to be expecting fireworks going in the comms right now of Sanguine.
Nah, give up. This game's over. I'm just going to write it in as a Torn win.
I don't know about that one, Chief. Sanguine looks up right now.
Alrighty, as Jazzery's on the attack, gets it onto the backboard. A's going to try and pick it up. Gets put out to Boomer. Slendy's sitting and waiting in that net. The other two rotate back just in time where Boomer could get a good shot off. A's puts it across the net. Jazzery with the shot. I think it would have just been slightly off anyway. No saves or shots registered. But A's just picks it up off the backboard. Keeps the pressure and puts it in.
I spoke about him earlier in the when I was casting with Foxy, and I told Foxy he's the guy you got to watch out for. Alright, he has that solo pop-off potential. He didn't do it in the other series, so if this is the A's that we're seeing this series, I look forward to seeing what else he's going to bring, and his solo plays really can be dangerous, especially in Division 2. Oh, it's a good pass from Boomer. It's a good 50, and speaking of the man, A's with a solo play opportunity, gets around 1, gets 50 on 2, and Jazzery given a little bit of time, and Sanguine's offense right now looking pretty dangerous.
Yeah, as Boomer tries for a shot, meets Oki's hood straight away. Slendy bringing it down the side. A's and Jazzery kind of miscommunicate there and goes past both of them as Swaggy comes in for a bit of a corner hit. Oki gets it out to Swaggy. Sanguine are nowhere to be found. Just a bit of a whiff there on the defense, and Swaggy just gets a pretty easy shot into the net.
Yeah, I don't know. Jazzery looked like it may have been his ball. Bit of a miscommunication as Boomer came from the backboard. So you never know in that situation. You don't want to double commit, but it's also a double commit's probably better than 2 people just leaving it. So in this case, they've chosen the poor option, and I mean, 1 goal up, 2 minutes remaining. They are sitting all right, but definitely not complacent with their lead.
We do see the Rocket League getting a bit sloppier as we go with those double commits and stuff. Both teams have had a pretty decent break though, so they shouldn't be too fatigued from playing, but also they could cool down, so to speak. That's where you were talking about earlier, Kyra, about what's the advantage? Is it going straight in, or is it having a break?
Yeah, and I mean, these guys, they're not going to have to worry about that. They're both coming from the lower bracket, so from here on out, it's just going to be game after game after game. And Swaggy, he's looking to make something happen as he put a dangerous flick on net, but didn't find the back of the net this time, as Oki's going to give his hand a go, but Ace, man of the hour, he's always on it. It's a hard man to get the ball around.
Ball sits in the corner, waiting for someone to hit it. Jazzy gets the first hit, tries to put it out for his team. Hayes in that midfield, ready and waiting. Slendy Gonna put it high. Boomer comes across the net. Push it over to Jazz. Swaggy dunks. Swaggy dunks again. Oki with a shot. Boomer gets in the way. Slendy has an opportunity if A's isn't too quick. A's does get a touch to it and lets Jazzy get a bit of a feel for it. Jazzy's going to put it onto the backboard. Doesn't follow it himself, which gives Torn a chance to kind of reset and defend it.
Yeah, and I wanna make an apology to Slendy. I mean, the first game I said he wasn't really doing a lot, and it was very reliant on Swaggy and Oki. But Slendy by far he's holding the team together right now on defense, and he's almost got a goal of his own right now as Oki's up. 10 seconds remaining. Torn, I have to make something happen. It has to be right now. Time 6 down. That isn't going to do it. As he just handed the ball to Boomer, and Boomer says, "Thank you very much." Snaps it up, and he gets a goal of his own.
And that's just a bit of desperation, panic there. Unfortunately, not much time left. They couldn't really slow play it because you're just going to run out the clock then, which is to Sanguine's advantage anyway. So going down by another goal probably doesn't mean much to them by now. It was just about trying to score that goal, but Sanguine do go up in the series 2-1. Next game a must win, obviously, as this is a best of 5 or first to 3.
Yeah, and I wanna point out a little minor detail that what's happened to Torn in the profile pictures. I mean, Sanguine over here, we're rocking our Sanguine profile picture, and we're a united team, but Torn, and is it just bad management? Are you guys not really handling that well, or what's the situation there, Guru?
Oh, I'm just not a strict hard ass of a butthead. All right, like they're players, they do what they want. I run free, my children, run free.
I know I might come across you because A's, Boomer, and Jazz, they look like a team right now, and Swaggy, Slendy, Oki, I mean, few mistakes. I think we're putting that down to the profile pictures.
Just watch what you say, because it'd be more embarrassing when you lose, all right?
Oh, I don't know. All right, we'll see. Heading over into game 4 once Guru ready's up, and
yeah, I just had to save the replay.
All right.
There's a lot I do behind the scenes here. That's why I have this super wide monitor. Last season's announcement video.
Oh yes, and the Mac keyboard.
Season. No, I've changed that. Look, I've changed that. It's no longer a Mac keyboard.
Oh, that's good.
Better change to the game now, rather than show you my stuff.
Probably a good idea, as Boomer won that kickoff pretty hard. Doesn't get a goal out of it, but A's is lurking. He puts something middle. Oh, Jazzery just a little bit slow and didn't quite read it. And here we go, as Torn looking to see what they can make out of their offense. It is cleared, and we're seeing a different Slendy right now. I mean, early in the series, it was a very Slendy defense show, and he's making his way up onto the offense, and we'll see how that works out for him.
Yeah, but he hasn't been failing at it. Like he's been putting in some good plays, some good challenges. I don't think he's gotten any or many goals yet, but my memory may be failing me. Sanguine definitely have the upper hand so far this game in keeping it in the Torn half. Oki's going to go a bit of a play by himself. Doesn't quite get it over Boomer. Boomer puts it over the corner. A's with a big miss there. It's going to open it up for Slendy to put it in. Just as I say it, he gets one.
Yeah, and just to remind you, he has now got his goal. I don't know if he's had one before, but he definitely has one now. So he didn't really have to work too hard for it. He didn't have to work too hard for that one. I mean, just good placement, got around the player, and that's all you really need to do. So here we go. Jazzery bangs one on, just off target. So Torn don't really have to do anything with that one, but and Jazzery. Good speed. Gets around, shot on target, and Oki with a good save.
Oki with a big save, a big double save there, realistically. Great recovery off an awkward save to get out there and get the second challenge. Lets his teammates get back. Swaggy's on the backboard, gets it into the roof. Gives Boomer a chance to have another go. Slendy's going to clear that. Gets past one. Got another to beat, but it's... Oh, what's going on with Ace?
Oh my god.
That's both goals kind of off a defensive miss hit off A's. He's tried to catch it, I think, and he's just mistimed it just that tiniest little bit. Yeah,
and it's not what you want to see going into game 4. Like, going up 2-1 in the series, you're forward, so you just want to finish it now. Going into a game 5, it's pretty stressful, so he's not going to be happy with himself on that one, and we'll see how the mentality goes over in Sanguine's side, because I know they could get a little bit tilted off something like that, especially in such a clinical time, but there is 3 minutes, all right. We won't count them out, but we'll see. Oh, is that
definitely will, as that almost goes in. A big pinch save by A's. It's coming straight back around though, and Slendy, what the hell just happened? He's hit it in the into the defender, and it's come back off, and he's got the double hit somehow.
I think Slendy's hurt us, and he's just become an offensive god right now. No matter what means it is, he's just doing anything possible to get a goal, and whatever he seems to do, it does result in a goal. So, Dawn, Slendy becoming a different person as he's going on the offense right now, goes for an edge, gets a dunk, and Sanguine, that look like a different team right now, in not a good way.
Yeah, no, it's Torner just piling on the pressure again. A's gets a good clear there to get it away, but Swaggy's going to be waiting for it. Jazzery with a rare miss there from him. Oki puts it in the corner. A's gets it back out. Slendy gets it into the backboard. These Torn guys are everywhere at the moment. Jazzery can't get it past one, but A's comes with a follow-up past Oki. Here comes the ball. All the way around. Jazzery, can he get the clear back into midfield? No, he can't. Swaggy gets it onto the backboard. Boomer's bringing it around. Nice little hit there to play it on, but Slendy blocks the shot. A's gets it right over. Ooh, I thought that might have been an own goal for a second then, but Oki with a pretty good hit across the goal.
Yeah, probably would have been hoping that one scored, because there's 3 goals. I mean, you're ticking down the time, you're heading into the sub 2 minutes, and 3 goals to come back. You're going to want to score one now if you're really liking your hopes. So, Sanguine, they've got to start to step on the gas right now.
The optimist in me, in my ranked games, I always say I don't forfeit until I'm 3 goals per minute down. So if there's 1 minute left and I'm 3 down, that's still winnable, you know?
Yeah, well, glad you're not in my ranked games, because I like to forfeit one down, alright? So, as
you
Boomer.
1-0, don't you? Yeah. At 4 minutes, at 1 minute in, 4 minutes left.
Yeah, exactly. So quite the opposite there, as Boomer puts a shot into A's, and A's is just not connecting with some of the shots that usually he would have, and Swaggy does put one high. He's milking that clock, and that's really all you need to do is a flip reset. Oki, his time to shine now, and doesn't really have the boost to do too much, and Slendy puts one middle, and they're really just milking the clock. It's all they have to do, and we are getting into even Guru's optimistic time of, is it forfeit stage right now? Do you go next? And
getting down to that 30 seconds, definitely forfeit stage for me. Luckily, my team is winning. But as that ball almost goes in, Slendy gets a save, gets the double save. 2 double saves, great double saves this game. Keep Sanguine completely shut out so far with only 25 seconds left. Dawn are a different team. They're just defending and offending equally great at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, you'd think that's just a guaranteed goal, and that one's almost found its way in just to finish it off. Luckily, I opted to save time and not put it in. But I mean, Torn just came out so much stronger this series, and Sanguine, if they're going to have any hope at winning this, they really need to step up.
Hey, Caro.
Hey.
Who just won that one?
Not Sanguine.
That'd be right, wouldn't it? Not Sanguine.
You know, it doesn't really affect me, alright? Because I told this to you, but I'm going to tell it to Stream, alright? I'm in a win-win situation here, alright? No matter who wins, alright? I'm a part of Torn, alright? So, if they win, so be it, alright? If Sanguine wins, sucked in Guru, you don't get any credit on that. So, I'm in a win-win, you're in a win-lose, alright? So, keep your mouth shut.
We're definitely in a lose, correct. But what about your pride? Don't you have pride for your team?
Well, as much as I love Sanguine, they're going to win it anyway, so that's fine.
Alright, as we head into Game 5, the decider, loser goes home, winner gets a chance to play for a grand final spot. Jays is DC'd, so we're just going to give a few seconds to see if they came back. Oh no, they've already subbed in Mookie. Looks like Jays' internet's gone.
That's pretty huge for a game 5, especially. That is huge.
We just confirmed they're going to continue with sub. Okay, confirm they're going to use their sub. So it looks like technical issues for Jazzery in the changeover there between games. No internet left. They're all joining, so...
Ira looks unhappy. I am pretty unhappy. I mean, we just placed out to our sub, but... Oh, and Mookie's got 170 ping as it comes in straight away, but hopefully that ticks down and doesn't
here
become
It's
bad.
coming down. I'll show chat. 112. That's not great. As we start this game 5 for this series. Sanguine at a definite disadvantage now. But could we see the sub clutch?
I mean, I've talked about the history of my team, and the history has always been A's and Boomer and then replacing that third. So getting rid of Jazza, although it does hurt and he's not, and he is our core member, A's and Boomer are so used to playing with each other that hopefully they should be able to pull through and it won't affect them too much. But only time will tell.
As Hayes gets it away from the goal mouth, gets a carry down the midfield. Mookie's going to commit underneath him, try to continue the ball on. Gives them a decent enough result so it doesn't hurt them, but Torn do have a bit of control now to try and bring it out, but Swaggy booms it into Boomer, who goes for a bit of a counter attack. Hayes meets the midfield. Oki with the quick play. Boomer gets back in time and pushes it off to the side. Slendy bringing it around the corner. Been dangerous this last 2 games.
Good touch. Very good touch from, I think it was Boomer there. Made a dying save as he was coming back, and he had to get in front of that as Torn pretty much had a guaranteed goal if he didn't. And here we go, Oki, the solo mechanical genius, gets a demo.
Ooh.
And Ace just gets in the way of that one, and this is the Ace we like to see, alright? He's not making those mistakes in front of the net, so hopefully, I mean, you got to make it work now with the sub in, especially game 5, and Ace has to be playing on his best game.
Yeah, Swaggy goes up, gets the dunk over 2 of them. Ball comes down in front. Mookie misses off the backboard. Torn not there to capitalise, as Boomer has an awkward hit off the back, trying to hit it off the backboard. Torn's just playing with the dinner at the moment in the middle of the field there, not really scoring. They're not up yet, so they shouldn't be doing that, but Swaggy's going to put it back in the middle. Slendy's he's haunting that box, but he had 0 boost, so he wasn't going to do much. He finally gets a decent clear away. Mookie's going to try and follow it up. Slendy jumps over top of him. I only just saw him on the other side of the field. I don't know how he got back there. Using all his boosts every time he tries to go for the ball at the moment. Oki jumps up. Going to get a hit over the top into the backboard. Someone there and waiting. A's plays like the offender and puts it off to side.
I really feel this first goal is going to decide it, especially with a sub. I mean, you're going to either be really tilted because, you know, you've just made a last minute sub. It's not what you wanted. It's not what you needed. Oh, and Mookie almost own goals. Passes it to his teammate off the post. Who knows if that was intentional, but it definitely looks dangerous to us as Sanguine is getting absolutely hammered on defense right now.
Lundy gets an opportunity on an open net and capitalizes straight away. As soon as that ball went high, he saw it. He was ready. Straight in.
Yeah, and it was only time. I mean, Sanguine pretty much no boost. They were getting absolutely pounded with shots. They had to make goal line save after goal line save. Every boost was being taken, and now A's gets a shot, puts it high over the backboard, and Mookie is going to follow this one up. He puts it in a dangerous position as well, and definitely not out of it yet. 1 goal, 1 minute 45. A's and Boomer, you'd expect them to be the ones that are going to step up. Hopefully they do, especially as they're my team, and I want them to, but Mookie on the ball, puts it middle. Boomer just mid-flip, wasn't able to get a shot on as A's is sort of just hovering around and could have been a demo chance of Torn dying on their last breath right now, and Mookie just not getting the shot he wanted.
Yeah, such good offense from Sanguine at the moment, keeping this pressure high. All three players joining in, just haven't connected on one until now. Mookie gets the midfield pass straight in the bottom right, away from all defenders.
Now it's going to bring up his confidence. I mean, we can't be hard on Mookie. Right? He's come in game 5, probably one of the biggest games of his life, and he's just been thrown straight in the deep end, right? He's just thrown in the deep end, he can't swim, and now he's just holding on for dear life. He's scored a goal, he's going to be feeling confident, right? He's got that grab on the game now. Alright, Sanguine looking to press straight back from where they were, and Boomer's going to play this one into the half. Swaggy, a little bit low boost, could be awkward, alright. Calls on Oki, who's done well. A's puts it middle. Mistake from Slendy could be costly as Boomer's got boost to work with, but Oki just keeping his team reliable and really just playing a safe game. Oh!
Really bad hit from Slendy there, puts it in a spot for Mookie, who tries for a shot, doesn't quite get it. A's with a huge shot, but gotten in the way by Oki. Now Torner on the counter attack. Mookie pushes it across goal, a bit dangerous there, but does keep it away from net, fortunately. As the play kind of resets back out, we have Torn. Torn puts it down for Slendy.
Oh, Boomer. Clinical.
Boomer just
Here goes
gets in the
Mookie.
way.
Challenge. Oki. Swifty. Swaggy is not Swifty, but here he goes. Swaggy backflip. Tries to get into the middle, but
Here comes the
beat
ball.
by Oki.
0 seconds.
And we're in it.
Let the ball go down. Game 5, overtime.
Oh,
Sanguine with their
here we
sub.
go. Boomer,
Torn
not the
with some
side flip he
pressure.
wants.
The pinch!
The pinch!
Oh,
Imagine if that was the end. Oh my god.
Mookie with a
Mookie's
shot off the
good
backboard.
touch.
Slendy gets in the way. Boomer comes in with a big
Boomer!
shot.
Let's go. Game 5 overtime. Boomer is absolutely slotted. 15 seconds as well. Oh, they're going to be happy, and they are progressing over into the lower final, and they'll be taking on Skyfire. I don't know how they're going to take that one, but...